an environmental party, and how could an industry such as the construction industry be cleaned up without affecting their productivity, making it easier, not harder, to be green? And Minister, we're going to start with you.
Okay, so I'm not ashamed of being focused on the environment. I think the economy and the environment are so completely intertwined that we need to be able to talk about that. And what's been able to happen with current politics is that somehow the traditional parties separate the two and say that the economy is separate from the environment. And we all know that we're running at a deficit in the environment, and pretty soon the economy is going to be dramatically affected by that. So I think we need to be okay about talking about the economy is an environmental issue. So how do we clean up the construction industry? Well, that's a huge question, and I don't think I have an answer, and I don't think we have an answer. I talk to people that own construction companies, and they're concerned about how do they make their operations more green. So maybe we find incentives for them to move to biodiesel that's based in waste oils, so that they can run their diesel vehicles more cleanly. There might be all kinds of things. I know that there's ways to make cement that's less CO2 enhancing. I think we have to.
Jane Stark, thank you. You got a minute, Damien. Here we go.
All right. We, the Green Party, hold the moral authority when it comes to environmental issues, and I think we need to embrace that, realize that, and move on from that. Now, moving on from that includes incorporating economic solutions into our budgetary systems. And some of the things we can do is promote things like tax shifting. Now, last Friday we met with Mark Jackard, who's Canada's preeminent specialist on tax shifting and carbon taxes. So I think we can start to incorporate some of these environmental initiatives into market-based solutions. So those are the things that we can do, and we can be, with a background in business, I think that I can really bring to the table some unique economic solutions that will turn some heads. As far as the construction industry is concerned, we can provide grants to developers, architects that work under a LEED standard system, which is an environmentally friendly building code. And one of the things we can do as well, I'm working on a construction project for the last 8 months right now, and it's quite frustrating as far as getting completion dates.
10 seconds.
But we need to look at life cycle usage analysis for products. So when things have worn out after 25 years, they can be taken out of the business and then they can be recycled into their next life.
Damien Kettlebell, thank you. Ben West.
Thank you. Okay, so the environment is not an issue. It's a location where the issues are taking place. What makes the Green Party different is that we've got an ecological paradigm which we see all issues through. How that can be played out, and I'm talking quickly because I got a minute. Right here in close by, in Penticton, we just recently met with a group, the Penticton Area Cooperative Enterprises Association. They've got a new thing that they just were starting to set up yesterday, where they're taking materials right out of the dump and they're putting it back into the nutrient flow, as they call it, right? So there's two kinds of nutrients. You've got technical nutrients and biological nutrients. This is the model of the future. There is so much valuable material that's being left in dumps and landfills right now. And if we create legislation that makes it so that the tax goes back to the producer for the disposal of the product, like they do in Germany and other places in the world, this is a role the provincial government can play, we actually give an incentive to create a whole new sector of the economy, which is where we reclaim those materials and put them back into use. So that not only will make it easier for the industry, but it'll actually reduce their costs at the end of the day. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Sylvain.
Great. Ben, fantastic. Triple bottom line accounting, use, reuse, recycle, and having a building code based on LEED standards. That's what I would do if I were elected. Hey, if I were the supreme honcho of the BC government, I could actually do it. So all we have to do is we have to make sure that people realize that we do know about the solutions, publicize them, and look and act and talk electable. Yes, Jane, I agree with you on that one.
You had a lot more time, but if you're going to give it back to the table, that's fine with us.
I'm working on the media soundbite thingy.
We're campaigning and we're practicing. That's a good idea.